Thank you for choosing our Patio Heat channel. I'm Steve. We provide tips and information to extend the enjoyment of your patio project. Our videos give you a knowledgeable overview prior to investing in your outdoor heating equipment. Whether you are a professional or owner-builder, we provide specific details for optimum heat coverage for your application. Post a comment or question, or for developed visual designs, send your request into designs@patioheat.com. We're here to work with you. For over 30 years, patio heating is the bedrock of our business, expressing what works best. Now let's get heating. All right, so let's check out this application here. So this is a residential application. Let's go right into the actual dimensions I have so far. So what I have here is, you can see up here, from the outer edge here to the inside edge over here, I have it at 21 feet. And then I placed this post here, and I think I gave it 12 inches, but in any case, I have 19 feet 1/4 inch from the inside edge to the inside edge here. We have a ceiling height of 9'6" to the ceiling joist up here. Also, I was told that it was going to be 7 feet this direction, but I also saw that there was a beam going across right here, and so I have that distance at 6'8" to the inside edge of the beam here. We have seating positions here and here, and let's go ahead and look at what could work and what may not function properly. All right, so the first thing I'm going to show is units that won't really fit properly, and I just placed this one here in the middle for right now. This is a flush mount 5224 5200 watt unit, dual element. And the problem with this one, even though I like it a lot, is that because of the beam, we're not meeting the clearances to combustible. So let's go ahead and just look at that clearance area. So we need from the edge of the heater itself to the outside edge over here 18 inches, but we also need 18 inches over here. And because of the beam here, we're not really able to conform to that clearance area. So let's go ahead and just turn that one off, and I just wanted to show why I'm not using it. The second option would be a flush mount a 4000 watt unit. So these are each 2000 watt elements, and the units are 39 inches long. The other one was 48 inches long. So from this point here to this point here is 39 inches long. And then the area up here, you can see that I've placed it right along the ceiling joist. That's only because I wanted to center them as best as possible. However, we'll have to move them. Obviously, I don't know where the true placement of each one of these ceiling joists are. However, this is what I look at as being the best placement. Let's see if I have the distances on this here. Yeah, so I have these at 9 foot center to center. And obviously, we'll have to move those based upon the ceiling joist itself. But let's go ahead and look at the clearance first of all, and you can see that the clearance below the heater is meeting the requirements. We have 18 inches from the edge of the heater out, and 18 inches from the beam over here to the inside edge of the heater itself. You can see that I've set the heaters so that they are only 18 inches from this beam, and so we have a little bit more room over here. But the reason why I did that is so that we can get the ray out as far as possible to the outer edge. And let's go ahead and look at that ray itself. So this is the heat ray produced by each unit, and it's roughly about a 10 by 10 footprint of heat. And at 9'6" I think this is what it was, 9'6" off the finished floor, it's fairly decent amount of heat for this particular application. Now, if I was to move the units, I'd probably, this is hard to say because the seating position over here is up against the wall. I really don't want to move this one to the left. I would probably want to move it to the right. So we're just off, slightly as far as that 9-foot center to center. But let's go ahead and put that back here just in case. So this would be a fairly decent application. I'm assuming this is in a cold climate, so I don't really know that as a fact yet, but in any case, I think this would be a terrific application. Lastly, if I'm going to go ahead and turn that off and turn this unit off, just want to show one other option. That other option is to place some CD 6024. So these are going to be a little bit hotter units, 6,000 watt units, so 20,000 BTUs roughly. And I have these 6 inches away from the beam itself, mounted to the ceiling, and I have them at a 15-degree angle towards this inner edge of the seating position here. Let's go ahead and by the way, let's go ahead and see what the distance is I have here. So from center to center, I have that at 9 foot center to center. Let's go ahead and delete that, and also note that there is a clearance below the heaters. That clearance is 18 inches from this edge to this edge. Now, I used this area from here to here as the center point of the heater, and then moved it, from there 4.5 feet in each direction. Let's go ahead and turn on the ray and look at the footprint of heat. So footprint of heat is much better than the last application I just showed. However, this is going to only heat up this area here, and I think this is actually the best for a very colder, climate. If it's not that cold, then the other option would work just fine. But this would be the actual best application here. Just so that we can see, what it would look like, from inside. I'm going to turn off the ray so you can see. You don't physically see the ray itself. This is infrared light wave. Infrared light waves are invisible to the human eye. But if you were looking outside of the project, the resident itself, what would you see? It depends on how tall you are, but you would probably not really see much of the heater itself. It wouldn't be a focal point on your visual aspect of your surroundings. So I think that's about it. So yeah, if you're looking for some assistance with your outdoor heating application and you would like us to review your plans, send your information into designs@patioheat.com, and please tap that like button. YouTube does not support our channel unless we receive thumbs up from our viewers, and if you'd like to subscribe, we appreciate that very much as well. Thank you all for who have subscribed in the past, and we appreciate your viewing our channel. Thank you so much. Have an excellent day.